how would you describe cocktail lovers today, seeing what has been and what it is now?
Older.
Well,
No,
for sure it's a fact.
It's a different world. So there's so many things that have happened in, I think it's about 17 years or something that we've been doing it. So for a start, when we first started, there were cocktail bars, and despite the fact that we're talking about the townhouse and people ordering porn star martinis, generally people would go into cocktail bars and they weren't ordering cocktails because I think they didn't understand them. They thought that they were confusing. It was like, what is that? They didn't want to look like idiots either, so they didn't want to ask questions. And dare I say it, some bartenders were they didn't want to tell people, it's like, if you don't understand, then you don't understand, So that was kind of another way that we were trying to ease people into cocktails, to let them know that, yes, you can ask questions. Bartenders will answer and they do want to share their stories with you. So there's been a lot more generalization of cocktails now. And I think that people accept them. They want to explore them. So that has changed a lot. We've seen a real proliferation of cocktail bars. And I love the fact that we've got so many more independent bartender owned bars, and I think that's made a big difference because you see bartenders, they know how a bar should operate, and so they're bringing all of that into the world, and it's just so exciting now. Everywhere you go in the world you can find at least one good cocktail bar. That's amazing.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Yeah.
The point of what you literally just said about the cocktail bar which are independent. I think it's something that I've been seeing it happening like mushrooms everywhere. Every bartender that has been working a great place in the last 15-20 years has a desire to open their own place, and we see a massive reflection, not just in Europe, in the UK,
no,
everywhere.
Asia, everywhere.
It's impressive, and I see this is maybe a big difference when before it was just like, I want to be a great bartender.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know if it's
but
what
you know what? There's nothing wrong with just wanting to be a great bartender, because not everyone wants to be a bar owner. And it ain't easy. I know that. People have said to us, oh, do you want to open a bar? It's like, absolutely not. It's like, that's for other people to do.
I can talk about it if you want.
Absolutely. But I would never think that it's easy. It's a really hard job to do. And it does take over your life. And as we were saying before, not every bartender wants to be a bar owner. But the ones that do, they know that they can do it now, and it's great. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's the way forward as well.
It is. Alongside your editorial work, you have been mentored with initiatives like Equal Measure and the Our Whiskey Foundation. What does the work community means to you in the context of cocktail and hospitality?
Community, to me, it means being stronger together. I think that their strength, their support, family, but not in the way that everyone says family now, and it almost doesn't mean anything. But for me, community is about working together and pulling each other up. There's certain things that I can learn from you. There's things that you learn from me. And that's what community is. I love now that you're seeing much more with bartenders and brands that they collaborate, and that is community. And that's the way that I think everything gets better. So community, I think, is such an important part. You can't work in silo. You have to work together. And that's what community is.
What makes a great mentorship?
Listening. I think that everyone's different. And so anybody that I have mentored over the past, they all come with different reasons for being there. But you have to listen and learn what it is that they want and what it is they want from you. What value can I add? Otherwise, it's just a conversation. I really want to help. And I think also because I am a minority in two ways, as a woman and as a person of colour, I love mentoring people that think they're not good enough. So you can sort of help to give them those words to help them on their way. So I'm from the East End, core blimey. And
all right.
But when I was growing up, my teachers they sort of tried to suppress you. They didn't want me to be above my station. So I said I wanted to be a journalist, but they wanted me to be a nurse. You know, it's like, oh, that's what all good black girls do. But I want to sort of help people know that don't be put in boxes. If you've got dreams, you can go for them. So that's why I love mentoring. Also, I'm a mother and a grandmother, so I'm mentoring them all the time.
Wow, you are a superwoman. Yes, you are. But actually, in some trips that we did together, you've been mentor me
Oh,
about so many things.
we've spoken.
We've spoken, but I like it. As you said, you seems to be naturally helping to share your point of view that is becoming like, I resign with that. Yes, 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 that is the thing. What do you think is driving you to be an ambassador in a way and a mentor in what you do?
I don't know, because it's not anything that I've ever thought about. It sort of happened, you know. So I never set out to be a mentor or to be an ambassador. I was just doing Sandrae, really. Luckily, things have come my way and I'm able to address those and talk to people and work with people. So what drives me now, I think it's what we said before. I just want to let people know, A, that this is a fantastic industry to be in, because I still don't think people know all of the many things that you can do in this industry. And if you really are serious, you can go stratospheric if you want to. So I love to let people know how great this industry is. So that kind of drives me, and also to let people know that they're good enough. You know, that's a big thing.
Can I say something that it just came up to my head?
Go on.
And it's related. I think what drives you has been the teacher that he told you that you should be.
Yeah, maybe.
I think she is the key to get you like, I'm gonna do whatever I
I'll
want.
show you.
Well,
But it's true, you know, and I think it is that thing in believing yourself, because I didn't believe them. I knew that I could do what I wanted. So slowly, you get there. But I want people to do it faster than I did.